Hello, I welcome you to AB Math Education. Today we are going to look at this concept when at x-axis and at y-axis, what happens and how we can able to use it to solve some of the SAT and ACT exams questions. So we have our first question. A function f is defined by f of x equals to negative 2x plus 8. The y-intercept of the graph of y is equals to f of x. So here we can set it up to be y is equals to negative 2 plus 8. So this is a function, this is equation. In the xy plane is at the point x0. We don't know the value of x, so they want us to find it. So one thing that you have to know is that the key word is coming from here. At x-intercept, or you can say at x-axis. So you have your x-y plane. So in case we have any point at x-axis, what is happening is that means y is equals to 0. So at x-axis, y is equals to 0. We need to know that, and that's all that we need to know in order for us to get this question right. So when we see the y, we will just replace it with 0, and then we solve for our x. So what we could do to make it much easier, we will bring this one over here. So we are making here 0, so we are adding. When it comes here, it become positive, and the 8 is left behind. We want to solve for x, not 2x, so we divide here by 2, we divide here by 2, and x is equals to 4. So the point is just the point x0 is going to be 4, 0. Remember, today we are looking at x-axis, at y-axis. What happens? So it could be, the question is going to linger between the linear equation and the exponential equation. So the function f of x is equals to 16,800 into parentheses 0.9 to the power x is representing the population of a town x years after it was established. What was the original population of the town? The function that we have we can write this as equation. We can let y equals to f of x. So therefore we will have y is equals to 16,800 and 0.9 to the power x. Here we know that the number of the years is represented by x. Okay, and the population, which was able to module as a function, is now representing as y. At the beginning, which happens to be the years, they started with the 0 years. So that means here at the beginning, x must be equals to 0. So if x is equals to 0, therefore what will be the population? So 16,000 times 0.2 to the power 0. And you have to know any number to the power 0 is 1. So that means the whole of this is going to be represented by 1. So that means the population from the beginning, the original population times 1. So it's going to be the same. So original population will be 16,800. Let's look at one. All these ACT questions that you're supposed to know. At the y-intercept, the graph, close to that, and remember at y-intercept, which is the same as at y-axis, we have already looked at similar in our question 1. This is x and this is y. So if we have a point at y-intercept or at y-axis, that means x is equals to 0. So we need to know that x is equals to 0 at the y-intercept. So here y is equals to A, 17. Wherever we see X, we put 0 minus C. And we know that any number to the power 0 is 1. So here is going to be times 1 minus C, which is going to be A minus C. We are looking for the point. So the point, we know that X is supposed to be 0, so the point is going to be 0. And then the Y coordinate is going to be A minus C. And that gives us the D as an option here. Okay? So this at Y-intercept and X-axis, you must know it. It's really, really good. A lot of questions come over there that you need to know that. We are looking at our last one here. What is a Y-intercept? Of the function f of x is equals to 3 times 4 to the power x. So this is a function. You have to let y represent the f of x. And which is this? This is multiplication to the power x here. So we will get 3 times 4 to the power x here. Now we know that at y-axis, x is equals to 0. So y times 4 to the power 0. Any number to the power 0 is 1. 3 times 1, which is going to be equals to 3. So the y-intercept is going to be just 3. Thank you very much for sticking with me. Thank you very much for watching from my channel. Please go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so, or if today is your first time, and hit the notification bell. See you in the next video. Bye bye.